Aaron, head of e-commerce of Frostbuddy, in here. They have been going to the moon, to Mars, by launching an army of creators and affiliates. They also like license and collab and partner with like everybody that's cool on the internet. We have got to get some secret sauce from Aaron inside of here. Aaron, you get inside this show, sir.
Let's go.
There we go. Aaron, welcome to the show, brother. We appreciate you joining us.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, guys. Really excited to talk shop, talk about Frostbuddy, all things D2C and ecom. It's fun.
We've got to, man. And, you know, I saw you chirping in here on Whatnot. Brother,
I didn't know I could talk in the green room. Yeah,
you can. Yeah. You can. You can talk in the green room, bro. Tell us your thoughts on Whatnot. I'm so bullish on live selling.
I'm a big fan of Whatnot. The only personal social media I've put my face and recorded within a platform within the last probably 5 years has been a Whatnot stream.
Wow.
Because I felt compelled to, because Whatnot is a place where people are, I think, living their life and exposing their life because they were going to do it anyways. And it's an easy, passive way for them to show up, express what they're doing. And if there's any monetary value or brand attachment, great. Like how I did it, I was opening some Gundam card game packs. I saw there wasn't a live stream happening. I was going to open the packs anyways. So I just turned on a What's Not stream, downloaded it, and opened like 5 or 6 packs for a few minutes. Got a lot of comments. People are like, these are cool. I was having fun with it. I hit some bangers. I was like, DM me your address, I'll mail them to you. Like, it was fun. Like, I just was my own MC for a hot minute. So I think Whatnot, in the terms of a concept allowing freedom to a brand, I think brands should explore Whatnot to kind of break the shackles of brand police, as I call it. Get outside the confines of your slogan or what colors you can use or what you can say. Do a Whatnot stream, see what happens.
I love it. I love it. I will say this. Rabo, when we had our dinner at Commerce Roundtable, Colin and I, we hosted the dinner. We got everybody there. John Roman of BattleBox was there. I wanted him to talk because too many people in our space, Aaron, they don't even know what Whatnot is, even though it's worth billions of dollars. The Paul brothers are in on it. Gary Vee's in on it. A lot of people in our space don't even know what it is yet. So I had everybody raise their hand. I said, have you heard of Whatnot? Please raise your hand. A room of 35 people. I think there's over $1 billion in ad spend inside of that room, and 5 people raised their hands. Okay. And then we had John come up and detail how it has become their number 2 revenue channel, has surpassed Amazon, and everybody's blown away. And the thing that's compelling about it, I agree with you. There is a realness about it. Everything's live, and people who are there, they have their credit card out. I mean, it is like shopping, entertainment. It's like core to the American experience. I mean, it feels like the 90s has been reinvented in a 2026 iPhone native way.
I feel like there's a lot of ways that people can think about Whatnot in the non-traditional way. If you don't have to be an eBay live streaming sneakerhead to use Whatnot. Like, you can. I wished I would have used Whatnot when I opened my first Frostbuddy package when I started working here. I didn't know that every single Frostbuddy bottle buddy that we sell, thick buddy, to go buddy, comes in custom packaging. So I ordered the like fun pop red, white, and blue one. My box had red, white, and blue on it. Looked like the popsicle that I got from the bottle. I wish I would have known, hey, you know what? This is something it's not just going to be in a box within a box. It's going to speak to the product. It's going to make you feel something. I ordered that product because it gave me the nostalgic feeling of the ice cream truck coming down the block. And then I kind of got that feeling again. Like, oh, the box is here. Great. Emotion is something that brands can convey to people through usage of Whatnot. That isn't direct selling of the Whatnot platform.
I love it. I love it. Aaron, tell us this. Tell us this. I mean, you're steeped. You're a D2C OG. I think before you were here at Frostbuddy, you were at Kiva. And Brett, you've been doing this a long time. I don't know of many brands that have like the creator affiliate army that that Frostbuddy has right now. And I would love, for those who don't know, man, could you just like detail what you guys are doing? I heard a little bit at Commerce Roundtable from Brock, but I would love to get your perspective on this, because I feel like it's so now in the moment.
It's insane. They have taken that playbook and ramped it up to a 12 and added new things to it. I think last week we launched over 1,300 videos. As I think they were all individual new videos that we received from our network of creators. We're launching sometimes 2 to 3 collections a week that are anywhere from 1 to 7 SKUs within a collection. We're hitting up the army of creators for each one of those drops and getting them to create videos. Yeah, it's insane. So the ability for us to kind of spread ourselves awareness wise cheaply and effectively by getting upcoming launches into people's hands, getting them to record a video, getting them to send us back is a really efficient system that like Brock has built basically in-house. People always ask, what affiliate program are you using? Brock's brain. Like, wow. So it's been insane. It's great. And so it's been fun for me to come in and be like, hey, this is how you guys have been using it. Now here's some ways we can use it better. Keep pumping out videos. Let's optimize our landing pages. Let's really understand why this video got somebody to click in, all the right things to do. And we haven't even started scratching the surface of like adding diversity to that army of creators. Let's tell people to go do street style interviews. Let's tell people to go do X, Y, and Z, and let's see who our best creators in a certain format are. We haven't even started training and sifting through who some of our people could be that are long-term creators outside of just their revenue performance from the creative that they make for us.
Wild.
So I think that's another thing too. I think there's going to be some brands that will become production houses in and of themselves. I think that's another trend that you see. You see it in other platforms and out bop houses with OF and like those kinds of things. Like they are a production company. Not saying that's what Frostbuddy is, but I think the power of having access to creators that can follow direction and output a format that is going to be useful for business purposes is, I think, the same way that production houses look at actors in films and movies and things like that.
Does this stand out to you, Rava? I mean, it's significant.
You see the same thing happening in my side of the woods. OpenAI bought TBPN, A16Z bought a content arm. Like the reach, and that reach is actually more valuable. The thing I'm interested in, Aaron, is one, that system sounds incredible. I mean that's a scale that is really something to smile at. But I've been so red pilled, like. What do you guys, because you have this just super fun brand, all these really cool things. And one of the challenges is without that through point, it's hard to like keep making things. But you know, it does really great at that is AI. So do you have any takes on, are you guys trying any AI created video? Because I think AI created video works as long as you're like quirky and fun. And this seems like a perfect brand for that. I think when AI video fails and when it tries to act like these are actors, blah, 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 but like, I feel like you could do a bunch of silly shit with this brand with these just kind of shock marketing AI videos. I don't know if you guys explored that at all or what's your take on it.
I agree. I think it's worth exploration, but I also think it's worth a self-asking question. Why go down the route of AI if our content creator of humans is working for us effectively? It's generating the revenue. Like, could we use them more like we would use AI? Spit out briefs better, get the insights right back to the creator live on their videos and things like that. I think that's my background is from a family of educators. So I like to do the work, but then I also like to everybody that I bring along with me to understand why we did the work in that way and why the goal was that, et cetera, et cetera. So I think there's a little bit of like training that we can do in terms of like us as expert marketers. We have a goal that we want these content creators to fit into. I think we can use AI to train them to be better creators for our purposes, not replace them with AI, but show them that AI could be an ally to them, just like AI has been an ally to us in our working and workflow and execution.
Fascinating.
Damn, this guy's good. One more question. I've seen there's been, and again, more so in my side of the house, but I've seen some D2C brands adopted as well. Have you guys thought of any sort of like actual running content series as well? Like You're So Charismatic, Brock, everybody like having like an actual like Frostbuddies always online, like Cluely was the one that comes to mind where
Yeah.
that series.
Products, so they just pivoted to your point.
I love the Cluely content series. I'm hooked,
It's
dude.
not horrible,
Yeah.
right? But it's
Yeah.
like a content house more than it is a B2B SaaS company now.
Right.
And again, you guys have you're incredible. The Mike, charismatic, Brock as well. Like, you guys have the ingredients. Have you thought about anything around that? Because I think that could land really, especially with the frequency of products that you guys put out.
We're working through it. Like, Brock's face is on a lot of the content. We also have a lot of people that are kind of within the inner circle that are good about speaking about the product and things like that. You guys were talking about TV before I jumped on, and we're starting to explore that because, you know, we've got powerful licenses that have baked in reach and awareness into them. I think there's an easy bridge with cheap TV to make Frostbuddy be the preferred outer tumbler that people take camping for the Big Ten in Wisconsin and all those Midwest ones. Like,
my IU boy,
ditch the Yeti, take a Frostbuddy next time, kind of thing. Like, these campaigns and slogans like write themselves, you know, if you just think of again, use somebody else's leverage and attach yourselves. Yeah.
You know, I think this is a great point that you make here, Aaron, about the, you know, the licensing and the, you know, I feel like you guys do so many interesting things, like in collabing and kind of putting yourselves next to things that people already love and associate with. And I think this is so smart, and I do think it would be a very compelling, you know, play on TV, especially. I mean, do you see this as like core to you guys' strategy, like to continue to partner with, you know, insert school?
I think what's core to Frostbuddy right now is improving our media mix as we scale exponentially. Like, we can't continue to trust that Meta is going to hold its ROAS and that what we're spending right now on Google is going to continue to perform, or that our competitors aren't going to get bigger so that we don't need to increase competitor budgets, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, I think that's the bigger meta game that I'm playing right now within the growth of Frostbuddy, is like, what's next after what's working now, and trying to look ahead, and also trying to like better understand our customers and like treat them like humans. Like, I think there's like three things that I think of every morning, more so because I have 3 kids and I talk to my wife. It's environment, enjoyment, and eating. What's the weather today? What are we doing? And what's for dinner? I think if you can think about your customers in that sense, outside of what they're doing on the website, outside of how they've been ranked in an RFM sheet of some kind, you can start to think about how you can connect better with your customers in a sense. You know, if it's rainy and cloudy and you know that most of your customers live in the Pacific Northwest, I think an email about, hey, it's cold outside, why don't you snuggle up with a Frostbuddy and order coffee, you know, at your next favorite coffee shop or something like that, is going to hit better than if that person is just in a normal win back flow. Hey, so-and-so, it's been 45 days since you last purchased. Check out our latest emails. Like, cool. AI is like democratized and flattened access to strategy and playbooks, and like taken away, I think, the enjoyment of judgment for marketers. And I think we need to introduce that back to people and like think about your customers more holistically outside of just the numbers on a sheet that they represent.
I think that's powerful, especially in the context of, you know, when I've never worked in a drinkware company, but, you know, when I think about drinkware, I mostly think like, yeah, maybe I'll get one, you know, I'll grab one for whatever reason, you know, Father's Day, they bought me a cup. All right, great, you know. But I think that this is especially important if, you know, maybe people there's not like a baked in, like you're going to repurchase from us 5 times, you know. If that's not like baked into the product, then, man, coming at it this way is like even more crucial than ever. It's like reaching them again, being relevant, you know.
I think there's a lot of roadblocks. At least I experience a lot of roadblocks. I'm a creative person. I'm always trying to think of new ways I can reach back to customers or make somebody who hasn't purchased finally go over and make that first purchase. And I think you need to not just think about, let me do a different product wall, let me A/B test a different template on the landing page, let me do this, let me do that. It's, what are they doing when they're not on my website? And what signals contextually can I receive into my marketing engine to make them feel like my communication is more personal with them? I think there's like, people can spin in terms of, what is that? Is it the color pink because the color pink is our best sold colorway as a tag within SKUs and things like that? I think there's a lot more basic things that people can think about. And like, one of the things I've been thinking about with Frostbuddy is sports. Like, sports in relation to environment, there's always going to be a geolocation behind a sports team. And usually when you're doing enjoying that sports team in that environment, you're usually consuming something, or eating. So whether you're at home watching baseball or at the baseball stadium, you're doing eating of one of those things.
You are.
So anyways, what I'm saying is, like, we've been running some automations that have been fun, where now we've been reading MLB scores. When a team wins, we send an automation to everybody the next morning, just like if you were at the game or a basketball game. Hey, you missed 2 free throws in the last 2 minutes, everybody gets a free Chick-fil-A, whatever kind of thing. Same thing for Frostbuddy. Hey, Dodgers won 3-2 last night, beat the Cards. Order today and get a free lid. Kind of thing. We're not heavily discounting. We're trying to do upsells. We're trying to get people to do accessories, but it felt and feels personal. And these emails are getting like 6 or 7% click-through rate. Like when emails are like 1 revenue per email is like 5x of a normal email. And they're small segments, but they're powerful segments for people.
Goated. Robert, that's goated.
Well, first off, Aaron dropping recency, frequency, monetary on us. Just let's go.
Yeah, he did.
Triple E framework. Let's go. I love this. I think you are absolutely right. This has been my thesis from the get-go of what's going to define the next era of great marketing. And a lot of times in the world, pendulum swings happen. And the Facebook news feed was the best thing that's ever happened to advertising in terms of performance ever. You just put $1 in, it would spit $6 out. Yeah. But now what's happening is now you're getting back to, instead of actual like proper attribution, what I call, what you're talking about, emotional attribution. What is actually mattering to that person? It's not really where I came from. It's like, okay, that's what the attribution software, shout out Northbeam, whatever, says. But if I talk to you, it's like, how did you hear about Frostbuddy? Oh, I was actually at a Dodgers game with my buddy and he had this fucking dope Dodger. That's where I want to spend marketing dollars. Not to say that attribution is important, but emotional attribution. Where do you remember? That's the show. And so for you, I think you're thinking of it exactly right. The only thing I would say is, I think you could be more villainous. Like the Dodgers win. Why don't you send your Padres friend a Dodgers cup?
Yeah.
Like, or like go after Yeti. Like, hey, do you carry a Yeti? Like an anti-Yeti campaign? Like, I love Yeti.
I even like that. Hey, let's go look at what licenses our competers don't have. Clown on them and we drop a collab kind of thing. Like, you'll never get this drop from Brewmate.
I love that.
I think that, but anyways, these are, you're already at a 12. This is to get you like a 12.1 out of 10. Like, I think the way you're thinking about it is exactly right. And I think to land this plane, you're going to see a swing back to more of that Mad Men marketing of actually what emotionally resonates with people. And I want to actually know more of this, like less of these spreadsheet warriors. And I think to your point, exactly right. AI has commoditized and gave everybody all those strategic weapons. So now it's the tastemakers that are actually going to win. It's that Mad Men style of like, go to a Dodgers game or go to a Bucks game or go to Big Ten tailgate.
That's the evolution. Hey, let's see which of our teams respond the most. Okay, that's the environment we're going to focus and add multiple layered marketing to. Okay, go send all our creators that live there to go sit outside the stadium and wait for the game to get over.
And this is even better because what you could do, I'd have a leaderboard of the top teams and be like, hey, you should buy 100 of these and gift them because you're the Padres and the Dodgers are beating you. Go do this. Like, you give people purchasing moments. That's the whole show in D2C. Give them a reason to purchase. And like, if you don't have that built-in like supplements or kind of natural cadence, beauty, a consumable, again, you're doing a great job of this already, but and you have the brand guardrails totally off. So it's like you can just run, man. Anyways, I'm blown away by it.
I appreciate it. I think the sports thing, if you hear me one more time, the sports thing is really key. Like, I'm testing it. If you allow me to plug, people can go check off walkoff.io. Trialing it with people right now. I'll go give you all the triggers that I'm sending to my Frostbuddy account right now and let you try it. So that's what I'm saying. As a teacher, everybody steals each other's lessons plans. Here's my lessons plan. Teach it better than I could teach this lesson plan. I'm cool with it. I'm not going to get mad. So, there's a lot. Just because you don't have a license for a sports team doesn't mean that you don't feel the buzz or the electricity when your sports team is on a hot streak or the rival is coming into town. So people could use walk off. If you're the bar across the street, cool. Dodgers won. between now and closing, buy one, get one kind of thing. Oh, you're a pet groomer in San Francisco, Niners won. Come get your dog groomed for a victory lap around the neighborhood kind of thing. Wow. So on and so forth. So again, I want to put these seeds into people's head, let them play with it, let them execute it better than I can. And let's see how much we can continue to build each other up in this
sauce on the show.
Oh my gosh, I can't write fast enough. This is guys. He's him.
Tell me this, Aaron. Tell me this. In this vein of playbooks and sauce, I believe that you are a user of Rocked Aftersell. Friend of the show, Rocked Aftersell.
I'm looking at all these things. I'm like, I know you, I know you, I know you, I know you. Yeah.
All right, tell us how you guys are using it. I mean, in my mind, Aaron, there are still some like no-brainer ways just to add a few more dollars.
That's what I was doing. I was doing in ClickUp. I was in ClickUp this morning, make sure my checklists were updated for all our future launches as I'm like adding new things to our toolkit. But like something like Aftersell should just be an always do. If you're dropping new products and you're trying to see how well these products can land with your customers, give that product collection a specific Aftersell, measure it against a different collection. Obviously, you do all the right things, A/B test the offer, A/B test the time that the ticker's clicking to, all those right things. But like, I'm looking at things like Aftersell. Yeah, every collection gets an Aftersell. They've already purchased it once at full price. What's the harm in trying to get them to buy another Dodgers cup or another pool party summer collection cup that we just dropped, etc.
Exactly. There are some things like no-brainers like this. And you have brought a lot to us, Aaron. I mean,
I appreciate it. Welcome to come back anytime. This was fun. Looking forward to it. Like I said, I've been in the cannabis world way too long.
Yeah.
In cannabis.
Now you're here.
Cannabis, not Breeze Brez, all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
We don't get to do marketing. So anytime somebody came to my website, I had their email, I had their phone number, retention, trying to figure out the emotion behind their purchase and what's going to get them purchased next without having the ability to speak to them or target them in between was really a trenches kind of warfare. So I'm excited to be plugged back in with Frostbuddy and kind of upcycle that trench warfare to, 21st century AI.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Aaron, head of e-commerce at Frostbuddy. Hey man, tell everybody if if they want to learn from you, talk to you, is there anywhere that we can find you on the interwebs?
Hey, hit me up on walkoff.io. Walkoff.io. That's where in between Frostbuddy things, selling new cups, keeping people hydrated and hanging out with the kids. Me and my boy Claude Code and Cursor pumping.
Okay. All right, baby. All right. Go hit up Aaron on walkoff.io. We appreciate you joining us, brother. We look forward to having you back.
Catch you later. Thanks, guys. See you.
Good.